Now, 85% of Australian women now get health advice online, but apparent censorship apparently is stopping some vital information from getting out.
For this year's International Women's Day, one of the world's most recognisable voices is being heard for a different reason: to spread life-saving advice about breast cancer.
How do I check my breasts?
I'm sorry, I don't know what that means.
She's one of the world's most recognisable voices, but even Siri can't answer that question. Luckily, the voice behind her can.
Okay, here's how you check your breasts.
Australia's Karen Jacobsen has joined the I Touch Myself project's provocative new campaign.
I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself.
It comes after the team discovered that asking the popular voice assistant the question left women coming up blank, whereas for men, Siri had all the answers. It's hoped this campaign can change that.
There's no right or wrong way to check your breasts. Touch yourself regularly, and if something's changed, see your doctor.
Hello, Karen. Nice to see you again, the voice of Siri from Sunnyvale, California. Look, it must be amazing you heard...
G'day.
On a love catching up. You're heard on over 1 billion devices worldwide, but this is one message you didn't ever record as Siri. Why?
Well, here's how it works, is I did record over 50 hours of script, like a phone book worth of script, and they captured every combination of syllables possible. But for some reason, when it goes to the next stage with engineers, they have all the control over which words are going to be put together.
Okay. So I was not aware that there was a difference in the information that Siri was giving out. So what was it like to sit down and record again and record the song I Touch Myself, which I imagine is quite hard to do in a speaking voice as Siri?
It was really... I have to say it was quite a moving experience, because Chrissy Amphlett is an Australian icon. She's legendary. And for this to be the wish she wanted to grant to women, to empower them to take care of their own wellness. I just was really moved by the opportunity to be involved in the project and to get to share her words. I mean, it's a powerful experience.
Look, you're the voice of Siri, but do you have any influence over those engineers that seem to be censoring all of these words and this information?
Well, what we're hoping with this campaign is that the top executives and decision makers in major tech companies around the world are going to really notice that there is still gender bias, and to be able to eradicate that and to really make sure that men and women, anybody of any gender identification, is covered when it comes to life-saving advice. I mean, I think, and we think, it's a pretty basic request.
Yes, I can't believe it's not already happening. No. Good on you, Karen. While we've got you, can I ask...
Right?
Yes, 100%. Is it true that your own voice assistants at home don't recognise your voice?
Who told you that? It's true. Never do they recognise my voice. It doesn't matter if it's Alexa or the phone, but I will ask a question and they will ignore me, and my husband or my 12-year-old son will repeat the question and they will answer them. It's just crazy.
Well, Siri's probably confused, saying, am I talking to myself?
First sign of madness, Siri talking to herself.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
And what's life like outside of being Siri?
Well, goodness, I have just been previewing my new one-woman musical memoir. I've written a show called Mackay to Manhattan. You know, I'm a proud Mackay Queensland girl. And so that's why I'm in California previewing that show, which really shares my story from through the songs I've written from the age of 7, and includes, of course, how my voice got into a lot of devices around the world.
Oh,
That is fantastic. From Mackay to
congratulations.
Manhattan might be the best name of a show ever.
That's fantastic. Now, can you say goodbye as
Oh, I
Siri?
love that you think that.
How brilliant.
Oh, I'm sorry, Koshi. I'm not authorised to answer that question.
Karen, it's
Good
lovely
to
to
see
Say
you
that to you again.
Good on
Thank you.